Mostly clad in red, the old Vandals trooped campus charged with chants, drumming and singing. Their message is simple: the management retains students in the hall.
There are certain levels of engagement that is currently happening. This is one of the engagement. In fact, as you can see, we've also are engaging the alumni of Mensa Sabah Hall. A lot of people have the misconception that Vandals and Sabah Hall do not have that harmony. I want to say it on authority that Commonwealth Hall and Sabah Hall always and has always proven that they've been working together. As you can see, there are Vandals here, there are Mensa Sabah Hall also here. Now, the university authority, even though we have old Vandals that are engaging some of the key stakeholders, we are giving them, by the end of this week, to rescind their decision, because we believe that it's a knee-jerk approach.
The old Vandals say this decision is crucial in upholding the tradition of the Commonwealth Hall.
There is a culture of oneness, the love that we share, that irrespective of where you are coming from in this country, once you get to Commonwealth Hall, you will be able to survive, money or without money. It is that tradition that has kept us. Whether you have money, you don't have money, you will succeed in Commonwealth. And there are so many examples of people who came here with nothing, who have made a mark in this country. And it is that passion that will make somebody travel from Bolgatanga and will want to come and be part, that his voice will be counted. So we are here to support the university in all their legitimate endeavors. We will support them. And history of this hall have taught us that we have demonstrated much love than any other alumni body in the university.
In a recent communique issued by the university, management took the decision to expel all continuing students from both Commonwealth and Mensa Sabah halls except female students of Mensa Sabah Hall, level 100, and graduate students of both halls. But the old Vandals say management cannot be implementing the outcome of an investigation they are yet to make public.
The hall. Let me take you to the Constitution of Ghana. Reference your mind to Article 296 of the Ghana Constitution. What the Constitution says is that any person vested with power that is discretionary must not exercise this in a capricious manner. You have to be fair, you have to be candid. Look, in August 2022, it is alleged that there was a clash between students from Commonwealth and students from Sabah Hall. And the university, within their wisdom, set up an investigative committee. Now, the text of reference of the committee was to come up with findings and, if possible, find people culpable for that complicity. As we speak today, nobody knows who were complicit, who are the wrongdoers. And in the words of the Pro-Vice Chancellor of the University of Ghana, he said that Commonwealth and Sabah cannot go ahead with the JC election because what if a criminal gets elected? The same logical reasoning is that what if a criminal doesn't get elected? So the point we are making is that, one, you don't visit the sins of a father on an innocent son. In few miscreants, whom as of today we cannot authenticate their background, whether they are Vandals, they are voter hall students, they are Sabah hall students, nobody knows about them. Until a competent committee establishes so, me and you, we don't know. I never knew law until I came to Legon and read about law. And in criminal proceedings, two things must be established. You must establish autus rea mens rea, what is the action and the intention. We all know the action that was, but what was the intention behind? And who are the people involved? And in matters of law, anybody that's level allegation must be proven to be innocent until proven otherwise. So as we speak today, those students we are talking about, nobody can say authenticately that they are complicit, unless the committee says so. So we are sending a signal to VC and all those involved that, look, we want to joy.
Meanwhile, management has taken a strong defense on their decision, saying it is necessary to avert future clashes between the two halls.
The steps we took are based on the information we've gathered so far from the investigation. We don't need to wait for the investigations to be completed for students to be jailed before we take steps. These are steps that are meant to, stem the tide of violence that has been taking place. So there's no need for us to wait for investigations to be completed before we we take any steps. So as we go along, you gather information based on the evidence you have so far. You take steps to prevent further violence. That's what we're doing. We've sent them to university hostels. UGEL are partly owned by the university. UGEL hostels, they're partly owned by the university. So they are not some alien places that we've sent them. You understand? And we've given every person who had a room legitimately, we've given them another room. Yes, there's a difference in fee, but, and so what? There are other students paying the same fees. What's wrong with that?
Management has released a statement banning all protest on campus. Now, let's bring you details of that particular statement. And it reads, now, as the 2022-2023 academic year starts, management of the university welcomes all students back to school. We remind students that the ban on all student events and gatherings as announced by the Dean of Student Affairs in August 2022 is still in place. No event are to be held without the express approval of the Dean of Student Affairs. Additionally, until further notice, no outside bodies are permitted to hold demonstrations on the university's campus without the written approval of the Vice Chancellor or the Registrar of their representatives. Now, these directives will be strictly enforced, and any attractions will be met with appropriate sanctions. Any infractions will be met with appropriate sanctions. Management wishes all stakeholders a productive and peaceful academic year, and that's a statement coming in from the University of Ghana management.